16 Myers-Briggs Personality Types. The 16 personality types were created and studied by Isabel Myers and Catherine Briggs, developers of the MBTI assessment. The first letter in the personality type acronym corresponds to the first letter of the preference of general attitude, E for extroversion, and I for introversion. 1. The inspector or ISTJ. The ISTJ can be considered an intimidating personality type to approach, especially without a prior relationship. ISTJs appear serious, formal, and proper. This personality type places great importance on tradition and old-school values. Patience, hard work, honor, and social and cultural responsibility are all cherished by the ISTJ. They are reserved, calm, wit, and upright. 2. The counselor, or INFJ. INFJs are visionaries and idealists. This personality type oozes creative imagination and brilliant ideas from every pore. They have a different, frequently profound way of looking at the world that is not always understood. INFJs favor substance and depth in the way they think. This personality type will never accept anything at surface level or refuse to countenance a better way to approach problems. 3. The Mastermind, or INTJ. INTJs are true introverts. This personality type tends to be quiet, reserved, and comfortable in their own company. INTJs are usually self-sufficient and prefer to work alone than in a group. Socializing drains the energy of this personality type, causing them to need to recharge. Do not weigh down an INTJ with small talk. They are more interested in big ideas and theories. When observing the world, INTJs regularly question why things happen the way they do. 4. The Giver, or ENFJ. ENFJs are eternal people pleasers. They are extroverted, idealistic, charismatic, outspoken, high principles, and ethical. This set of traits ensures that an ENFJ can usually connect with others of varying backgrounds and personalities. This can be troublesome for the individual and those around them. Rather than living in the now, ENFJs tend to concentrate on the abstract and what could unfold in the future. 5. The Craftsman, or ISTP. ISTPs are mysterious and often misunderstood people. This personality type is typically defined as rationality and logic, but is also capable of spontaneity and enthusiasm. The personality traits of the ISTP are tougher to recognize than those of other types. Even people who know the ISTP well cannot always anticipate their reactions. Deep down, ISTPs are spontaneous, unpredictable individuals, but they sometimes hide those traits from the outside world. 6. The Provider, or ESFJ. ESFJs are the stereotypical extroverts. This personality type is effortlessly social, born of a need to interact with others. This desire to make others happy usually results in popularity for the ESFJ. The ESFJ often tends to be the cheerleader or sports hero in high school and college. ESFJs primarily focused on organizing social events for their families, friends, and communities. ESFJ is a common personality type and liked by anyone. 7. The Idealist, or INFP. INFP types, like most introverts, are quiet and reserved. This personality type prefers not to talk about themselves, especially upon first meeting a new person. They prefer spending time alone in a quiet place. INFPs love analyzing signs and symbols, often considering them to be metaphors that have deeper meanings related to life. This personality type can become lost in their imagination and daydreams. 8. The performer, or ESFP. ESFP types have an extroverted, observant, feeling and perceiving personality, and are commonly seen as entertainers. ESFP types are thoughtful explorers who enjoy learning and sharing what they learn with others. They are lively and fun and will never decline the opportunity to be the center of attention. Despite this court jester-like demeanor, however, ESFP types are warm, generous, and friendly. They are also typically sympathetic and concerned for the well-being of others. 9. The champion, or ENFP. ENFP types have an extroverted, intuitive, feeling and perceiving personality. This personality type is highly individualistic. Instead, they strive toward creating their methods, looks, actions, habits, and ideas. They do enjoy the company, though assuming it is the right company, enjoying strong intuition when it comes to themselves and others. This is no bad thing, as they are highly perceptive and thoughtful. 10. The Doer, or ESTP. ESTP types have an extroverted, sensing, thinking, and perceptive personality. ESTPs live for social interaction, drawing power from feelings and emotions. This does not mean that ESTP types are unconcerned. They enjoy logical processes and reasoning, provided this does not stand in the way of freedom in thought and deed. This personality type prefers to leap before they look, fixing mistakes as they go. This is preferable to sitting idle or preparing contingency plans. 11. The Supervisor, or ESTJ. ESTJ types place a great deal of emphasis on traditional values. These include organization, honesty, dedication, and dignity. This personality type believes firmly in doing what they believe is right and sociably acceptable. Though the paths towards good and right are difficult to define, an ESTJ will act as the leader of the group. This personality type will always be happy to provide such assistance. 12. The Commander, or ENTJ. ENTJ's primary concern is the focus in managing external circumstances with logic and discipline. ENTJ types are the most natural leader among the 16 personalities, will always relish the opportunity to take charge. ENTJs live in a world of possibilities, often viewing challenges and obstacles as great opportunities to push themselves. They have a natural gift for leadership and never shirk from making decisions. Options and ideas will be quickly, yet carefully reviewed. 13. The Thinker, or INTP. INTP types are highly regarded for brilliant theories and harsh logic. This makes sense, as this personality type is arguably the most logical of all. INTPs love patterns, have a keen eye for picking up on discrepancies, and possess the ability to reach people. People of this personality type lack interest in practical, day-to-day activities and maintenance. When an INTP finds an environment that provides the opportunity to stretch their creative muscles, there is no limit to the time and energy expended. They have this unusual ability to focus in depth to solve problems in their area of interest. 14. The Nurturer, or ISFJ. ISFJ types are philanthropists. This personality type is always ready to give back, and any generosity received will be returned threefold. The people and things an ISFJ believes in will be upheld and supported with enthusiasm and unselfishness. Harmony and cooperation are important to the ISFJ, and this type is likely to be sensitive to the feelings of others. The ISFJ is valued for their consideration and awareness, and often brings out the best in others. 15. The Visionary, or ENTP. The ENTP personality is among the rarest in the world, which is understandable. ENTP types are intelligent, and as a result, they need to be constantly mentally stimulated. This personality type relishes the opportunity to discuss theories and facts in extensive detail, needing little encouragement to set the world to rights. ENTP types are logical, rational, and objective in their approach. They expect the same from a debating partner. 16. The composer or ISFP. ISFP types are introverts, but may not always be seen this way. Even if an ISFP has difficulties connecting to other people, initially they eventually grow warm, approachable, and friendly. ISFP types are fun to be around and very spontaneous. This makes them the perfect friend to tag along with an activity, planned or unplanned. ISFP types look to live to the fullest and embrace the present. ISFPs find more value in meeting new people than other introverted personality types. According to the Myers-Briggs Foundation, it is important to remember that all types are equal and that every type has value. Myers-Briggs theorized that our preferences on each of the 4 dimensions would combine to create predictable patterns in thought and behavior, so that people with the same 4 preferences would share many commonalities in the way they approach their lives, from the hobbies they choose to the work that might suit them.